the early premise was sports media in Boston was so stuck up and actually like rooted against the teams. Like they seemed to revel in the failures of the hometown team.
Right.
Like we have a very famous Red Sox guy, Dan Shaughnessy. He rooted against the Red Sox. And the thought was, and it's a little bit about the Bill Simmons when he saw, it's like, there's a place for a fan's voice. And that's always sort of what we've been. We may not be right. We're not trying to, like, we're not in the locker room. We're speaking as fans. I think that was the early kind of concept.
What do you mean by the common man for the common man?
Exactly that. It's like these are actual fans talking to fans. These are normal people. It's how you talk at a bar to your buddy.
Barstool, no matter what, when you think of Barstool, I think of you. You always, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Alex Cooper is who she is. P. Mac is who he is. Busted with the Boys, those guys, you're you.
Right. That's good and bad. It's good and bad because
Do sometimes they feel like you overshadow them?
yeah, not only overshadow, I may speak for them. Like if I'm speaking my mind, that doesn't mean we're a super diverse, weirdo group of people. I think sometimes when you come into the office, you're like, holy shit, this is what's here. But if I'm saying something, when I interviewed Donald Trump, that doesn't mean
Everybody in the company likes Donald
Correct.
Trump, or you're speaking for them.
yes, and that I wish wasn't the case.
Okay.
That is always the case. So that's just the nature of the beast.
You ran for mayor of Boston?
I did.
What the hell?
So we used to throw these little concerts.
Okay.
And I was very unhappy with the way the city was treating us. Like they unfairly, in my mind, and very anti-business, very anti-nightlife. So I was like, I'm gonna run and I thought I could win. Because at the time we were pretty big. I'm like, I'm gonna go register all these college kids.
Yeah.
They're gonna vote for me
Right.
because you can legally do that. They rigged it, so I didn't get on the ballot. It was my first introduction to true rigging. Like you had to basically get, I think, 12,000 signatures
Right.
to be on the ballot.
Right.
They had to be registered voters, and you had to be able to read the handwriting. I paid a legit signature company that did this they got 20,000 signatures. Guess how many they threw out? 9,000. 9,000. Can't read it, can't do it. There's no way they just kept me off the ballot. In hindsight, probably happy.
Right.
But it was
What type of mayor would you have been?
pro Dave Portnoy. Like whatever was in the best interest of Barstool.
But you raised during the pandemic, you raised $41 million for small businesses.